Very interesting talk that a lot of people are going to be interested in. It's something that's really taking off at the moment. Copy trading, the future of the trading industry. From Infinox Capital, please welcome Tiago Cardoso to the stage. Come on guys, let's have some energy in here.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Tiago Cardoso. I'm the product owner of IX Social. IX Social is a brand new app that Infinox just launched a few months ago. Something that I wouldn't say it's disruptive, because a lot of brokers have been doing that in the past, but is indeed something that, in my opinion, and I believe in a lot of you guys' opinion too, it's something that is going to change the game of how a Forex broker or a CFDs broker is going to act in the future. The reason I say this is not only because we need to change the way the traditional Forex market or CFD market works. Nowadays, what we have is we have an MT4, MT5 broker, or a broker that develops their own technology, but that's it. We rely on people to make their own decisions. We live in a world where a lot of different aspects of trading are needed to make a trader successful. So today what I'm going to talk about is about social trading, about what it is, and why, in my opinion, and in Infinox's view, this is going to be the future of trading. But first of all, let's understand what is social trading. Not a difficult concept. I believe all of us here, you all have, accounts on Instagram, on Facebook, LinkedIn, which I believe everyone has posted something these last 2 days on LinkedIn. Social trading is exactly the same, but instead of us sharing pictures and videos of our friends and family, we share something even more interesting, which is trades, which is what we as traders, or we as people that are involved in the trading environment, want to know more about. Also, with the social trading aspects of trading today, people can interact, people can engage, people can share ideas between all of them. You know, a lot of issues in our markets nowadays, mainly related to the partners side of our business, of a Forex or CFDs broker, is the fact that a lot of misinformation is passed through Telegram to Instagram, and that is done outside of a trading environment. A lot of times we see a lot of people mis-selling our products, mis-selling the way trading should be promoted, and with IX Social we want to change that. We want to shift the way a lot of people mis-sell Forex or CFDs or trading into a community that adds everything into just one app. So why do I believe, or why Infinox believes, that social trading is the future of trading? To understand that, we have to first understand why social media has been changing the world as we know it. And I say this because I remember 10 years ago, I wasn't old enough to be on these expos, but I'm sure they existed. But nobody was aware of that. Why? Because social media wasn't here. No one could, do a LinkedIn post, do an Instagram story about this. So social media changed the way every single one of us look at the world. Nowadays, and I believe you guys, some of you probably are here in Dubai, you're probably not from here, I'm not from here. And in order for me, for example, to look for restaurants, I do it on Instagram. Or I do it on other social medias with, for example, Google. They have a place where I can review restaurants and make my decision. So obviously, social media changed the way we make decisions, not only on trading, which is what I'm going to talk about, but changed the way we make our decisions in everything. In where I'm going to eat, which restaurant I'm going to take my girlfriend tonight, which hotel I'm going to spend my holidays tomorrow or in the summer. And the fact is, if we look at the data that we have, you see that an average daily social media user spends 145 minutes on social media. 86% of social media users are aged between 18 and 29. Remember, as a Forex broker, what is the age gaps that we want to target? It's people that are going to be our clients in the future, people that are going to be with us for the long term. 96% of users access social media on their mobile devices. You look at our industry, what do you see? You see a lot of brokers developing their own apps, their own software, to desktop, no, to mobile devices, which is where everyone spends their day on. 83% of Instagram users says that they discover new products and services on Instagram, which, going back to what I said before, where a lot of people make decisions based on what they see on social media, makes all the sense, which means that for me, as a trader or someone that is a beginner, I'm gonna make a decision based on what I see on social media. Now imagine if we can gather these around in just one app, and you see the likes of eToro or Naga or Infinox, we all try to develop an app that puts these all together, that creates a win-win-win situation for clients, experts, and brokers. Why? Because a client can earn by copying the best strategies, which means that when they can learn on the go and interact with experts while they can share exactly the same profits as the experts. On another side, the experts can then earn by sharing their strategy, their trading performance, and creating a new revenue stream for their projects. Eventually, I might be a trader that I am profitable, I just don't have the means to, let's say, for example, create an hedge fund. But I do really believe that I have something, I have a talent in myself that I want to share with others, and I want to also make money and create a new revenue line out of it. And also the broker, because what do we want? We want more trading revenue, right? We want more trading activity. We want people to trade more and more and more and to stick with us. And for that, we need to promote a good service to them. We need to make them trade. We need to make them stick with us. And remember, I'm going back to the slide before. 96% of users access social media on their mobile devices. This means that if we can stick our clients, our users, our traders into one app, eventually they will trade more. Eventually they will have access to our product, which is CFDs trading, into our, in our app. Now let's look, we can discuss what is the future, what are the trends in these markets, but for us to dig down into that subject, we need to first understand what are the problems we face now and how can we use the social trading aspect of trading to solve those problems. Now, I don't know if any of you has been working in the Forex industry for long. I've been working for more than a decade in financial brokers, in Forex brokers. And I started very young, doing cold calls, like probably many of you. And two of my biggest problems when I was talking with a client, and probably if you are partners or if you have some kind of project related to affiliation, you will also notice this, which is the two biggest objections as a broker or as a partner we face. First of all, what does a client usually say? I don't have time to trade. I don't want to trade, I don't have time, sorry, don't call me again. Or they'll say that I have no knowledge to trade. I don't want to waste my time learning. But Mr. Client, we can offer you education. Yes, but I don't have time. I'll go back to the other. I don't have time, sorry. I actually have the risk appetite, but I don't have time. And also, if you look at, so we are in Dubai, for example, I'm from Portugal. A lot of our team in the Infinox is globally divided around the world. And we see that every broker now has exposure to every single part of the world. But we noticed that in a lot of countries, there is a huge difficulty for some clients to access trading opportunities, to access financial products. And I have an example. We brought a partner with us. He came from Botswana. And today we were talking a little bit about this subject. And he was saying, Tiago, it's very difficult for a Botswanan citizen to access the financial markets. It's impossible to go to the bank and say, I want to open an account to buy Apple stock, for example, or to buy an ETF of S&P 500. You can do it, but you will need millions. You will need to open a bank account, then you'll need to fund. It's not cost efficient for that. So on a geosocial point of view, we need to understand that not all clients have the same luck as we do. I'm in Portugal. I have the luck to obviously access the financial markets in a very easy way. If you guys are in Dubai, even easier probably. But a lot of people out there, they don't have the means to access those channels in order to have access to trading solutions. So this is a big problem that we as Infinox, we want to solve. Now, we have to also understand the trends of our markets, and not only on our markets, but overall. What are the changes that we are facing nowadays? First of all, we see new users wanting things the easy way, right? I bet a lot of you guys, you didn't take public transportation here. You didn't come by bus or by train. You just simply clicked on a button and you got an Uber. You are in your offices. You don't go downstairs to fetch food. You just get your food out of Uber Eats or any other app. So nowadays, the consumer habits are changing. As a Forex broker, we have to change with that. We have to adapt. Like Bruce Lee said, be water, my friend, right? We have to adapt to the new changes. On the other side, we see the growth of the collaborative economy to stay. And you see the likes of Uber, for example. Why are they making a killing out of it? Airbnb, because of the collaborative economy that exists. If I have a trading strategy, I should be able to allow other people to have access to it. So I can make money and I can facilitate the access of other people around the world to have access to my trading strategy. Also, what are our future consumers or users or clients? Those are the millennials. Those are the new generation, Generation Z. So we have to adapt to those users. We cannot stick to what was successful 10 years ago. The consumer habits change, not only in our industry, but in all industries. So we have to adapt and we have to make sure that those changes are fit into our industry. That's where we come up with this solution, the iX Social. The iX Social app is a copy trading app, social trading app, that ends up helping a lot of different aspects of the trading industry. It empowers both classes of traders. It empowers the professional traders, which means that now they can offer their trading strategies, their trading solutions, with no need to have a regulation. When I say regulations, obviously not to trade with an unregulated broker, but not to have the need to set up a hedge fund, to set up a managed account, that will incur in fees, that will have also infrastructure costs. With iX Social, with the fact that we can gather and we can facilitate the access to these professional traders to offer their trading solutions, also adds more clients to these strategy providers. On the other hand, it empowers the beginners. It empowers people who are just starting in the market, never traded. They need someone to teach them. They need someone to help them start setting up their first trading experience. And it goes back to what I said before. What was the two biggest objections from our clients? I don't have time to trade. I don't have knowledge to trade. Here, we help them having easy access to the financial markets. And also, in our industry, we focus a lot in partners. So we empower our partners. We empower our partners as strategy providers to make money out of their strategies, to make money out of the profits that they already have in their trading activity, but allow them to create a new revenue line where they can charge performance fees across new clients in the whole world. Infinox has clients all around the world. We have 15 different offices. So if you have a strategy provider in India, they will be very happy to know that we can facilitate the access of clients in Brazil, in Argentina, in Botswana, in South Africa, to access that trading strategy. We can create a collaborative economy based on that. And also it empowers IBs and affiliates. Nowadays, an IB, what does an IB do? An IB refers clients in exchange of a product or a service. A lot of times it's education. A lot of times it's a MEM account or a PAM account. This is changing. We have to change the way an IB or a partner or an affiliate work. And with the fact that they can now easily offer these type of products and services, makes them sell a lot more, have an easier product to promote with their networks, and because of that has a consequence, they can make a lot of more money out of it. We, as a broker, we win. We have more clients, we have more trading activity, and the partners are happy because they have a product to easily sell and to promote across their different networks. Now, AX Social is precisely the app that we want to promote, and we want to change the way social trading is deemed across the world. AX Social is available on 13 different languages. It allows MT4 and MT5 accounts to be copied, something that is not very usual nowadays, which means that if I am a strategy provider, I have an expert advisor that runs on MT5 because it's a different language, it was programmed for that. I can have clients on an MT4 account copying that, which is great, which means that with AX Social, we can have clients with MT4 and MT5, we can have PAMs and MAMs integrated here because it acts in the end like a MAM or a PAM, but with the benefits of not having to be deemed as a managed account. So what are the goals of AX Social? First of all, the platform diversification. As I said, we have MT4, we have MT5, and now we offer AX Social, which is the combination of both of them. We can use it to increase trading volume of clients based on the form of the redeposits, and also based on the fact that they now have a lot of more options to trade on, a lot of more options to easily access the markets, right? I can be a trader that I never traded before, I have no experience, I have no time, I can simply just select a strategy and copy that for free with no cost. We can use it as a client acquisition tool. As Infinox, we can use it to attract more customers. It is easier for a broker to promote this in order to get more leads, to convert more clients, because again, we can overcome these two objections that I mentioned in the beginning. And with that, also increase the longevity of our clients. Unfortunately, a lot of clients, they fund their accounts, they lose their money right away, and we ended up losing that.
Forex, the diamond sponsor of the Forex Expo, is waiting for you at the booth at 6. Come by and meet them, talk to the market, and find out how you can win up to 4 kg of real physical gold. See you there. Thank you.
This was the competitor trying to boycott us. And we can also use it as a customer retention tool. Again, a client loses money. We don't want that. We want the clients to stick around, to trade more, and to stick around with our broker. So we can use it as a retention tool to offer them a service so they can trade more, to can trade for a longer time. With this app, we offer a lot of different features. We can mix the copy trading function, which a lot of brokers offer, but we can mix it with the social aspect, which means that I can copy a strategy, but I can interact with him. I can understand why a short on euro-dollar was opened, why a long on gold was closed. I can interact and understand why that trade happened and learn with that. So I can have the facility to trade and to get exactly the same performance as the strategy providers, and at the same time understand why that happened and how I can make money by myself. That goes to the engagement feature, which means that I can interact, I can create groups, and you guys know how Telegram works. Probably a lot of you are partners that have Telegrams, and you share some trading information. We can integrate those groups inside our app, which means that we can create a group, share information, and share signals and trades there. So what I would like to do is to invite you all to get involved in the future of trading. If you are a trader or an investor, if you are an IB, if you are an affiliate, if you are a partner, if you are a broker looking to also integrate this social trading, or if you are a business developer seeking for new opportunities, we are always hiring and we are always looking to increase our team and to expand our global sales operation. Come join us. We are on booth, I think, 52 and 15. So come join us. We also have a draft there. We are drawing some prizes. So come join us, and we are going to be there, both me and Sam Cheney, which is our head of sales. So come talk with us. Thank you very much for being here. It was a pleasure.